Hey there, everybody. Dwayne's Custom Baits here. We're going to make some of my dying shads, and we're going to do it in what I call the Hobo Special. It's black with silver and gold flake on the top, and the belly is clear with silver and gold flake. Now, the gold might bleed a little bit once it gets going later, but that's okay. It won't hurt. It won't hurt it none. It happens all the time. Some. I hope the fan behind the phone there is not being too noisy. I'm using a lot of pre-cut, cut up pieces here, and I put a little bit of fresh in it always. And this here is nothing but just plain old white plastic, clear plastic. So, plastic. Here's I've already done some in bubble gum and in my bait fish color. There it is. I don't know how good that picture will be, but there it is. And I'll show you this other one here as soon as it gets done here. We been busy. I'm having to have shoulder surgery on the 16th. So that's what it's next week on Tuesday. I have the surgery. Shoot, I'm getting hot all of a sudden in here. I have a torn tendon, and then I've somehow or another I've ripped my bicep loose. Not completely, but it's torn. I've got what they call it a Popeye muscle just bent in my arm. You can see right there. You can see that hump right there. That's normally not there, and that's without trying to make a muscle. That's not good. Let's see. Okay, I got my silver and gold flake sitting here beside of me. And you see me before. This is my twin injector. It's from Lure Craft. I don't have a bit of problem with it. You can put this down here if you want. I just always put it right here behind this, back in here. They do screw on and off. If you've seen any of the other videos, last videos, you've seen me take them on and off. They don't come off, so, they don't pop off, and they don't. Alright, now this has been a pain now. I don't normally do that. Now watch, you'll do it during the whole video. There we go. Didn't have it hit good. These are 4 ounce injectors. I do have a new 6 ounce injectors also. But just one. I'm going to probably break down and get another one. And put me, it also screws on and off. Put me use it for dueling then too. But right now, with this, I have some other new molds. I'll have to do videos of them. I've got a new 4.5 inch lizard, a new 6 inch lizard that's injected, and a new 10 inch lizard that's injected. So, no more hand pouring the lizards and trimming them. They are sweet. That 10 inch one is bigger actually head wise, and the body is bigger with this hand poured. This injected one is bigger than the hand poured one was. So it's pretty wild. It looks awesome. And I've already sold a couple bags of them. So I've got an order that goes out tomorrow. With my last order going out, this what I'm doing right here is an order from my brother, and he's in right now, so gotta get him an order. He bought 5 bags of lures off a wall, and I've done. Let's see, I have 3, 4, 5, 7 more bags of my dying shads for him. Catching some largemouth and some smallmouth, and maybe a snakehead on them. I don't know. He normally uses frog for snakeheads, but snake heads, like I said, snake heads. They're snake heads. Okay. There she's chilling. I'm going to be making a list. Excuse me, I'm going to be making a list here of all my baits in stock. A couple people have asked, so I'm going to be making a list so it can ship. People can still order and get some things that hang on the wall, and I'll put them on the Facebook page. Dwayne's Custom Baits Facebook page, the one that you would like, not the group page, but the other one. It's in the albums, hand poured and hand injected. If you don't have Facebook, you can search Dwayne's Custom Baits, and then, you can go to that page, and you can click on albums. You can click see all, and you can go into those albums. You see something you like, you click on that picture, and it'll pop up and it'll tell you the price and how many comes to a bag and everything. So the only thing that's super weird, well, my 6-inch swimming shad, I have 1 to a bag. Then, I've got a bunch of 20 count bags, a few 10 counts, and then my swim Senko, which if I have it, I've only got 1 or 2 bags of those. They come 15 to a bag. So most of my stuff comes 20 to a bag. Like I said, there are some that only has 10, like my double crawls only come 10. My flukes, like these, I call them dying shads, they come 20 to a bag. So stir these up a little bit more here. You gotta wash these. They will burn, but they're not going to just yet. Where I'll have them set. And you'll see that I don't use an infrared or anything. I've been doing this since 2004, and I probably should. You still should use it, but I don't use a thermometer of any kind, and I, knock on wood, is saying is, right here, I haven't had any problems. No sticky, no tacky or nothing, so I'm getting them to temperature anyway. I've been using one of these hot plates for, well, ever since I started. I started with a single one, and down in Florida where I started, I don't think I had it. I was doing any laminates until I come back up here to Virginia. So this is a new one. I've had it for a little while now, but just very few months. This is the, let's see, about 15 years. This is third or fourth one of these. You know, they're not made to burn. Oh, okay. Be on as long as I have them on. So the big thing is a shooting star. I would love to have me one of those. I just need some more injection molds first, which we've got. Like I said, I've got. Well, you've seen my 4-inch hog hunter. I now have hog hunters. I now have a 6-inch hog hunter. Let me think here for a minute. Oh, well, I bought 2 of those, and I bought one more of the 4-inch ones because I only had one. And then, like I said, I got one 4.5 that shoots 6-inch lizards. 4.5-inch lizards that shoots 6. The 6-inch one shoots 4. And I have 2 of the 10-inch ones because they shoot 2 apiece, so I can get 4 done at a time. It doesn't take long to cool down on it all. I haven't had any problems yet. They all shoot like a dream. The lizards came from Bob Tackle Shack, BTS. The hog hunter come from Enforcer, I believe it was. Oh, and I got new swim baits. The ribbed ones, 3.8 and a 4.5 with little paddle tails on them. Those came from Lurcraft, injected. So, spread it around. We did spread it around. Okay. They're all starting to, both colors are starting to do things, so that's good. I got them a little bit higher since I'm doing a video. I haven't done a video in a couple of months, and I'm sorry for that. I should have been putting out videos, like, you know, I've been making everything, but Stirring does hurt my shoulder. I've had to do it. This is the last orders that I have. After this video, I won't be putting it out for a little while until after I get back to work, back to making. I'm sorry about that, but the other reason is this Tuesday the 9th, I've got to go for a coronavirus test, and I have to self-quarantine then, be away from everybody. Well, they said be away from anybody and everybody, so I won't even be here to be able to do this. I'm going to be, I have a camp for my bushcraft. I have a small channel for bushcrafting, and that's where I'm going to be from the 9th through the 6th, from the 9th through the 16th. I only come out the 11th. I go for a pre-op on the 11th, and I go for a PAT test. Y'all that know what that is, that's cool. I don't know exactly what PAT stands for. I just know it's about my heart. That's the only thing I'm going to tell you. See if my heart's strong enough, which I know that it is. Every time they do anything and listen to it or whatever, anyway, they say it, you know, pounding away, doing great. So, I got my coffee. It's getting really hot sitting there between both of them burners as high as they are. It's going to be super hot. I'm going to have to move it. Oh yeah, it's awfully hot. Good old my Cuban coffee, the only kind of coffee I drink. Like I said, now yeah, we've been busy. Done some swimming frogs in the solar eclipse color, the black bellies and the chartreuse tops. I know it's not close to the camera. Then I've done the ruby red, Amazon red, I'm sorry, it's not ruby red, I know. Here's something I did when I was shooting the new baits. It's something like the, what is it, catch baits, whatever. I shot the 3.8 right, and I thought I had the 4.5 turned the right way, but as you can see right here, I did not. Here's the belt. This is supposed to be the belly color, and that's supposed to be the top color. And I shot it upside down. So, but now I've got a mark with a T and a B for top and bottom. So we'll be all right next time around. Well, we are all right because I had to shoot some for the boy. It's a good mold. I've done them in my DCB Magic. I don't know if I've ever done a video of me doing that. I'm not sure. My take on the KVD Magic, Strike King, and then I've done some black shads for a gentleman. I've got some white ones. Oh, and smoke blue. So we've done several of them. Get my right arm break here for a minute. The light is flickering. I wish you'd quit that. Uh-oh, let me get my right arm here. Not even, well, there's a smidgen of smoke coming off of it now. It gets to being gelled a little bit more. I'll probably turn it down just a little bit. I've got it close to being wide open, and I don't normally go like this high. But you know, here I've just been jabbing, so the video keeps it going good. A lot of dead music, dead sound. Well, it won't be dead because you'll hear that fan probably, but what we're doing here. Okay, do this in here now. Do this enough a little bit. If I didn't have these for my brother, I would be done. Just have to ship out that order of the 6-inch, the 6 and 10-inch lizards, and 10.5-inch worms. Ship them out tomorrow, and that'll be it for orders. had to turn down a couple of orders since I was going into self-quarantine on Tuesday. I knew I wouldn't be able to get them done. Wish I could have done it. I had one person wanting 10 bags of 10-inch lizards. Or 12 bags, I'm sorry. And muscadine. And I haven't done that color in a long time. But I'll be doing it whenever I get back. I don't know how long it'll be. Right now, I don't remember how long it took me to get back to my left one. I had it done 6 years ago when I had a partial separation. I know what I done there. This one, I don't know how I hurt it. So, okay. Yeah. Now, if you're using a microwave, I don't reckon, because I haven't heard these guys saying it, you probably don't have to put a little, they don't put a little bit of fresh plastic in it. If I use a microwave, I still probably would, but a little bit, but they don't that I know of. I won't say they don't, everybody doesn't, because I don't know. I never have used one. I've always used a plate, so. How I did this when I started in Miami. So, okay. Going better. Get you going here. Stir this one up again. Some people are checking these out, might think I'm stirring these too fast, getting bubbles in it or something. I've never used a gas chamber. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I never have. And, well, if anybody's complained about bubbles in their lures, if I had any bubbles in their lures, I've not heard about it. I'm not saying that they don't. I might have a couple bubbles in them. I do my best not to have any, but I might. I'm not going to tell you you'll never find a bubble in them. So the minute I tell you you'll never find a bubble in mine, you'll find them. Every one of mine will come out with bubbles in it. I know that. So I wouldn't say that. I won't say that. I'm not going to tell you you don't need a gas chamber. I don't use one, but I haven't used one in 16 years. Making them, but you never know. I might have to turn around when I try to get better and start using one. I don't know. Said I never have, so. That's still good and hot. Whew. And it is black. Caffeine, it's 8:53 p.m. right now. I can stay up till midnight, 1 or 2 o'clock drinking coffee, and it doesn't bother me a bit. Just strong coffee. Go in there, lay down, and go to sleep. Wouldn't bother me a bit. I've done it. That's how I know. I did it one night at a birthday party. We was at a Cuban coffee shop in Miami. It was the owner's birthday. They had a private party for him at the coffee shop, and I had a tournament the next day, a one-day tournament on L67 in Miami. If you're ever down in Miami, take 8th to Tamiami Trail from downtown Miami all the way across. When you first get to Everglades, that's the first canal that runs north and south. What's the second canal, excuse me. That's where we was fishing at, and I was sitting there drinking Cuban coffee. People looked at me, they couldn't believe it. Knew when I had a fishing tournament the next day. I left about 5 o'clock, and I was already on right off the Tamiami Trail. I just drove out, got maybe an hour's sleep before the guys started showing up, so. I don't remember now where we came in. That was been a while. Since I've been here for 15 years. So shoot. Well, that was about 18 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. where I came in at. It wasn't a tournament that I won on there, but I do miss it though. People, especially when people start posting all these peacock bass they're catching. And I love catching those things. That's what's great about Florida. South Florida, down there around Miami and things, man. You can go freshwater fishing, catch largemouth, peacocks, snooks, tarpons. One place now, you can jack crevalles. I saw them in Blue, it's called Blue Lagoon or Airport Lakes. If you're local with Airport Lakes. You can hit Blue Lagoon and take a couple of canals you know how to go, and then up in out West Miami. Ouch, man. Okay. Good largemouth fishing, good peacock bass fishing. Okay. Moving right along now. The cut up pieces are starting to melt. I could have cut those pieces in half, but didn't. They're, let's see, here we go. This is all black and it's all cut up. I've got black blue flake over here too. But I got them cut in chunks about that big. That's how I cut them up. Some of these guys are getting real fancy using graters on them. One of them says he's got a grinder. A grinder. Got an electric grinder and grinds them up, and they're really fine. So that would melt really faster in here. Make a big clump at first, but it definitely melt good though, and faster. Oh yes. All right, now this one I've got to watch a little bit more. It's starting to get a little bit clearer, so we got to stir it more often when it's clear. I don't want to burn it all on me, so. If it just barely tries, which actually first it would be little yellow pieces, so I don't want that in there either way. I haven't burnt any plastic in a long time. We'll knock on wood on that one. I haven't done that in a long time. I've got it to where it was wanting to. It didn't scorch or anything because it didn't smell. But I caught it and I set it off. And then when I cut it up, I just cut those little pieces out that was off color. And plastic was fine. You couldn't smell nothing. I've used it and couldn't tell nothing was wrong with it. So now I don't do that a lot. None of this is like that, so we don't have to worry about that. This was mainly, now, where I like solid black color, some lures, you know, the body part will be black, but if you got a thin piece like a tail or a little wing or something on them, they're grayish. They're a really super dark gray. They're not black anymore. And I want my black stuff all to be black. So we're going to hope this will work out good. When I put the regular plastic in it, I did put some black into it. I always do. I do that in every color, watermelon, everything. Unless I do have a couple customers that likes black colored watermelon. I really like. You can see through it. So when I use some watermelon, if I got it, watermelon seed, watermelon red, whatever it might be that they like, I won't put any watermelon in it first until I get it ready to shoot or pour, whichever one, and I can see how it looks. Whether I need to put a couple of drops in it or if I not. I don't need to. Depending on how dark I had it before at first. Sometimes I like a darker watermelon and sometimes I like it clearer. It just depends. That clear is almost ready. We'll turn it down and get this black ready. It's weird. Sometimes this small one, this small burner here that I'm stirring right now, will get plastic done quicker than this one will. But yet tonight, and that's probably because this ain't chunks. If it was fresh plastic, it might not. But tonight, this one finished quicker. So, looks like, well, no, I did, okay. I was going to say, look, I left a little bit of color in it, a little bitty tiny flake in it, but I didn't. In this, in that, not the magic bull, my baitfish color, it has some real teeny tiny, it doesn't say 008 on it. I got it at Walmart, but it's about 008. 0.008. It is small. You don't want to open that up and sneeze. It'd be in my coffee and all over the place and all over me. Alrighty, that's good. Okay, get the black going now. I turned down that one. I do got to put some, a little bit of salt, just a smidgen. In the bloops, I don't put much, just a very little bit. I might put a half a tablespoon, and we're talking, this is right at 2 cups of plastic here. I'll probably put a half a teaspoon in it. The top and the bottom colors. So, okay, bag of salt, and this is just regular old table salt. It's get it in a goodness gracious 10-pound bag, I think it was, for like $4 or something like that. So. I'll go ahead and put it in the black too while I'm here. Okay. I don't have any problem with it clumping up or anything. I don't want it powdery. I did do that. I would, because my salt was too big, and I'd break it up and it'd be too powdery. Though, but if it wouldn't mess up the colors too badly, powder would be a good way to go. Know for sure you get it when your bait's real good, but oh well. That's why we want the shooting star. It keeps it stirred up, and then when you use it to, when you pull it out, it gets your salt and your glitter and everything. Because it keeps it stirred and keeps it suspended real well. And I don't remember now whose video I was watching, but somebody, I now need to make me one. Of course, again, it'll be after I get, I didn't, no, okay. Thought I'd stirred and throw some over the edge, but that happened. For these cups here, these little pots here, need to build me a little ramp-like piece, end on it, so I can get down in that corner and get all the plastic out of it. You don't want to roll your shoulder when you got a bad shoulder either. Oh, that hurt. Okay. And I used to put a whole tablespoon, teaspoon, whatever. Anyway, like I did in this salt, just a half. I think I'm going to go with a half today, and see how that looks after I shoot the first ones. I got to make 3 bags of these. I won't force you to watch the whole thing, because if you watch this whole video, you're already at. I can't see what that says. 22 minutes, Lord have mercy, and I'm just not getting ready to shoot. That's not good. I've been talking about everything but shooting anything yet. I think that's the longest it's ever taken me. Yeah, it is. That's the longest it's ever taken me to get this gun. I guess since I was doing a video, I should have maybe paused it. Yeah, I can pause it, but then, you know, y'all would know I was gonna have to get up because I can't reach it from here. I have to pause it and let it do its thing, and then unpause it. And so that's why we didn't do that, I guess. Wish I could take my hat off. I'm sweating like crazy here. Got these two. Well, I had both of these cranked up. It is a little humid. It's going to be bad Tuesday up there at my camp. It's supposed to be 90 degrees Tuesday. But it'll calm down Wednesday. I think it's going to rain. I hope not. I'm going to take some lures up there that need to be trimmed though. So if it does rain, I'll have something good to keep me busy. Alright. Just get my silver flake here. 035. 0.035. Teaspoon is TSP, I guess. Tablespoon. Let's say it. No, that's tablespoon. This is a teaspoon. I know it. I get those mixed up all the time. But this is a teaspoon. We're going to get a half a teaspoon. Alrighty, boom, silver. And it's still going to be a lot. But it'll be okay. I'm going to put it in the black, but not just yet. I got too hot yet. There's that. And now, with the gold here. Alrighty. Give me a half. That one. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. Alright. So. Stir this one up right quick here a little bit. Oh, that's looking, this is going to look good. This is looking good. I probably could have even went down just a little bit more maybe. A little bit less glitter, I don't know. Of course, then my brother would have complained. That's not what it looked like the last time. I really want to do this also in my my rib swimmers. I call them the sexy swimmers. A 3.5, 3.8. And a 4.5. That's why I'm looking for some smaller ones, man, to get a smaller mold. Alright. It's all done up now and ready to go. So let's turn it down. There we go. Right now, I keep it on a